As I came out to inspect the garden as I'm supposed to, look at what opened today. Isn't that pretty? I looked at it yesterday and they were closed. I've never picked these for cut flowers. I wonder if you can. They are so gorgeous. These are peonies. So these come from bulbs. I don't even put anything else in it during the year. But isn't that beautiful? And there's more on the way. I love it, love it, love it. I need to hit it with a little bit of fertilizer, but I love it. And then under here is my little shade garden. I have the Empress Ruhasta. This is a mum that I got from Costco one year. I think this mum has been here 3 years. That's one hydrangea that's been there for about 3 years too, comes back. And I think I have an azalea under here. I think I might have put that under there 2 years ago. Look like that's popping up. It's not getting that much sun, so that's probably why it's not blooming that much right now. I have another hosta on the other side, but yeah, I call this my little shade garden. It's under the steps going to my deck. So what was I up to? I'm glad you asked. I did some fertilizing. So in this bed, I have my onions that I got from Dixondale Farm. So I put some bone meal on there. I need to work it in. I put some compost and some bone meal on here and watered that in yesterday. So I need to mulch in here. I need to put some more compost on the other side and mulch in here. I wanted to put a larger bed here, a taller bed, but again, this is on a hill, and I think this little bed, this is like one of the first garden beds that I purchased 6 years ago when I started gardening from Costco. It works. It really does. I just probably will just keep it there. And this is my grapevine. I have some grapes coming in. I hope I get some this year. I did not get many because of the squirrels and the pets. I mean, you got to pay a tax to wildlife, so they got a lot of my grapes last year, but not this year. I'm paying attention this year. I'm going to bag them up this year so that I can at least get a couple of grapes because my kids love grapes, and grapes are expensive in the store. Over here is a rosemary plant that I took a cutting from last year, and it survived all winter and still here. That's the other, this is a full view of that hydrangea. Isn't that beautiful? This is the green stalk that has a lot of my brassicas that I need to pull out. Let me pull that out, Swiss chard and two. I'll keep my Swiss chard. I love my Swiss chard. I have some onions popped in, some lettuce that's doing well. Not for long though. Got a couple of onions. I believe this is a leek. This took me about 2 years to get a leek to germinate and grow, so I am proud. This is from seed. And I actually just threw the leek seed in there. So that is my green stalk. One, two, three, four. This is a 5-tier green stalk. This is a 4-tier green stalk. I didn't realize this wasn't a 5-tier, but this is a 4-tier. This has a lot of my herbs and a few greens that I popped in the fall and winter time. Some more plants. I have some thyme in there, some cilantro, some lavender, and some chives. This is the first time, well, this will be the first season that this green stalk is over here. It was over by the other green stalk, but I decided to move it to see how it would do over here. This is a hydrangea. It's been in this pot for 4 years now. I leave it. It's happy. It comes back every year. I can't say that about I've lost 2 hydrangeas this year, but it is what it is. I'll find something to pull there. I have a hard time where the other hydrangeas are. Let's see if I can show you. They're right there. I have a hard time over there, and I think it's because of the ground cover, that vining grind cover that's coming in. I don't know if it's called vinca or what. It's so aggressive. Every year I try to pull it out. I pull it out by hand every year, and it just comes back more aggressive. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone this year. This is some lettuce and kale. I just threw a bunch of seeds in here and just to see what would happen. And they germinated and came up. This is a sage that I had inside. Honestly, the sage that I had outside did better than the one that I took inside to overwinter. I was just curious to see what would happen. And so I have it outside now. And it could look like this because it's been inside and now it's outside. But I have more and tucked it into green stalk, so I'm good. These are some of the starts that I still have left to plant. These are some cucumbers left that I need to plant. These are the watermelon that I need to plant. The tomato, the bay leaf, I need to plant that up. This may not make it. I don't know if this one's gonna make it. This one looks like it's hanging on for dear life. So I don't know if that's gonna make it. But I was curious. I mean, there's some growth going on down here. We'll see what happens. It was curious. Oh, no. Look at that. That's a pepper plant. That is not a tomato plant. It is a pepper plant. So it will come back. I didn't kill all of them. I did overwinter one. So this must be a pepper plant too. But there isn't much green left. But now that I know what they are, I think I may try to save it. This is a dwarf curry plant. I overwintered it inside and I brought it out. So I need to put this in another pot and fertilize it and give it some love. This is a grapevine that I brought off season on clearance. I might have spent $2 on it, if that. I need to find it a home. This is a tea plant that I brought. I don't know if it's green tea or what. It just says tea. So I got it from Growers Outlet. So we'll see what happens. I potted this up this weekend. I took it out this pot, fertilized it, and potted it up. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I believe I had some bulbs left in here from last year, and that's what's coming up. This, I believe, is my elderberry bush. This is year 2 or 3 in these pots. That's elderberry. This is my lemon balm. It's been here for about 3 years. It loves this pot. It loves this location. I leave it alone. Let it do its thing. And this is my peach tree. I had 2. Only one survived. It's called the Belle of Georgia Peach. Fitting. I do see I have some on here. Again, I had to pay a tax to the pests, so I did not get any last year, but I am going to try to get some this year. Onions that I threw in pots. And this is the strawberry green stalk that I planted up. I mean, it's okay. I've been trying to pay attention to it and water it. Need to give it some more water. The ones up top are the ones I pulled out the ground. They didn't look that hot when I pulled them out, so I don't know if they'll make it. I brought an apple tree. Not that I needed one, but I wanted one. And It was sitting in the store saying rescue me, so I brought it. I think it was $19.99 from Costco. So I potted that up. So this will be its first year. We'll see what happens. It has a lot of green growth on there. And I let my grapevine come over my deck. Why not? I want a cattle panel trellis. I just haven't had the means to get it because I don't have a pickup truck. So as soon as I can get someone to get me some, I will get a cattle panel trellis and trellis my stuff appropriately. In the meantime, I do what I can. This is a brassica like that I planted over here in a bag this winter, and I thought it died, but it looked like it's trying to come back. I think I just messed it up. This root's up. Yeah, so I need to clean this corner up, plant some things once they get ready. This is kohlrabi that I planted on. I usually plant flowers in here, but I told you I'm a chaotic gardener. I try. I'll try anything once. Grass. I've had this here sitting in this spot in this pot for, it could be because of these weeds, in this pot for 40 years. And this could be the first year it's not coming back. But I'm going to fertilize it and see what happens. I'm going to give it a chance. Because you know what? Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, every year I think it's dead and it comes back. So it just might surprise me. I'll give it a few more. I'll give it a few more weeks. See what happens. That I purchased, they didn't make it. Showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Actually, no. These are the lemons. They didn't make it. Let me see. Yeah, there's no green growth. It's not pulling out. It's not coming out easily, but I don't see much green growth. I don't know. I'll put a bit of fertilizer on it and see what happens. It's a gamble when you buy clearance plants. Over here, my tulips already bloomed and are dying back. These are some onions I threw into my raised bed. And some impatiens, the eucalyptus. These are some more onions and leeks that I planted. A blueberry bush. I brought that on clearance a few years ago. One of my favorite garden beds, the salvia, comes back every year. The salvia has probably been here for 3 years. It comes back every year. Calla lilies, you plant those bad boys, those rhizomes will come back and multiply. But I'm here for it because I like that color and I want it to take over this area, so I let it. Actually, the calla lilies, now that I'm thinking about it, might be what I put over here. I'm still gonna have to cut this back, but maybe that's what I'll put here and see how it does. Another blueberry bush that I have in like a wine barrel. I brought this wine barrel at a estate sale maybe 7 years ago. And I finally found something good to put in it, which are my blueberries. I need to cover that up too. I did not get many blueberries last year. Again, the birds, squirrels beat me to them. Plant lemon balm. I knew it was going to come back. I didn't know it was going to come back this aggressive, but oh well. I like lemon balm. I need to cut it back. But I have some lemon balm in there. I have some garlic, some greens, some onions. I put some compost down in here and I planted 2 zucchini plants that I purchased and the jalapenos. There's some greens. My tags say Brussels sprouts. I have some parsley and don't look so hot over here, some garlic. That bed is the bed that I put together, and I realized after I put together I didn't want it there, but it was too late. It was put together, it's in a spot. It's too big and bulky to move, so it is what it is. I just have to be careful what I plant there. It's not ready anyway. I need to fill it up with some soil. What I've been doing is put compost in it, so I don't have to buy a bunch of soil. Another garden bed over here. I have some garlic, onions, and greens in there. Again, I need to pull my greens. That's my goal for this week. But that's all I have planted in my backyard. I have a lot of weeds in my backyard that I see that people say are medicinal. I may try to do some plant identification and see if I want to keep them. I don't know. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. I have dogs, so I don't. If I use any of them, I would have to pull them up and put them in a pot and see how they do. Oh, they are shaded by the deck. So I have 3 hydrangeas. There was nothing here. So I put 3 hydrangea plants, and they come back beautifully every year. Cut them back, and they just flush out beautiful in blooms. I'm here for it. I love it. That garden bed, I gotta do something with it. I had okra in it, and I usually will plant my watermelon over there, but the last time I planted watermelon, the vines went everywhere, and I was too scared to even come over here because of how prolific the vines were. I did get some watermelon, but I won't do that again. I do want to put a taller bed here. If I keep a bed here, I mean, again, it's not level, but it's a decent area. It's close to a water source where I can water it and keep an eye on it. I can see it from my patio, so I can, keep an eye on it and what I have in it. As you can see, the old okra stalk is still in there. I need to cut that out. I just left it in there because I didn't use the bed for the fall or winter, so I just need to decide if I'm going to spend the time to put together a bed and put it over there, or if I'm just going to reuse the bed as it is for another year. Again, that's one of those original beds that I brought 6 years ago from Costco. It works. Nothing's wrong with it. I mean, I don't have to put that much soil as opposed to me putting in one of those tall metal beds. So that's why I'm thinking of putting a taller bed, because as you can see, the plants are coming over into the bed. Like, I think that's a hydrangea plant that's like grown up under into the bed. Go figure. This is another hydrangea plant I just tucked in here. So the deer do come over here. They haven't bothered this one yet. I think because there's a lot of other stuff for them to munch on. They haven't found this yet. And one year I just tucked it in there just out of curiosity. And this year it's coming back beautifully. Which is close to my kitchen. This is my raspberry bush. It's been sitting in this corner for 3 years. It's happy. I don't have a problem with it. I leave it alone. I put some compost on it. I think I need to give it some fertilizer. I did put compost on it, but I didn't give it any liquid fertilizer. I need to do that. These are the green stalks. I have a tulip, some onions, some sage, some empty pockets that I need to clean up. One of my lavender is not making it. It is drying out real fast. I need to fix that quickly before I lose that plant. Some thyme, some more tulips, some sage, and some mint. Over here, I always grow a vining crop out of curiosity, and it seems to do fine. So I have some cucumbers planted in here, a bush and a vining. So we'll see how they work. It's another green stalk. It has parsley. This is I forgot what variety of greens this is. I've harvested some of the leaves. Some lettuce. I think this is some more greens. My stevia. I think this is trying to go to coriander, go to seed, but that's fine. Beautiful flower, pop of color. This is, I believe that's chives. Some onions. To get some supertunia. These are so beautiful. Lavender. Got some white ones and some pink ones. So I just wanted to spill over here. This is some onions that I tucked in here during the winter, so it's there. Some lettuce that I tucked in here. This gets full sun, so I tucked it in because it's getting shaded by the house and this rosemary bush. So as you can see, I think these are the bronze minuet lettuce. It's coming in. Lavender. These are onions that I brought from the store. And I used them, cut them off. I just threw them in here out of curiosity to see what happened, and look how it grew. Not bad. And these are Brussels sprouts that I need to pull. I'll use the leaves, but they're not gonna make it in time, so I'm gonna pull those. Is my little corner of the world, my little garden, and how things are flourishing. I'm happy with my progress. I mean, it's progress, it's something. The perennials is what make gardening fun, because when you are late, the things that come back, what keeps you going, because you're like, okay, I have something already in place. You buy a transplant, that'll get you going. And then if you're a seed junkie like me, you gotta spend the time to at least put the seeds out. So I will do that. And I am doing that. I do have it on my table, my shelf growing. So I need to go check on those, and I need to plant some more. I realized I did not start any okra seeds, so I'm gonna start some okra seeds. I like the Alabama red. I didn't see those. I saw I had some spineless okra seeds, so I'm gonna plant those. I'm gonna look through my seeds and see if I have any more Alabama red. If not, I'm gonna buy some more, because I really do like the Alabama red okra. So, garden tour. Thank you for spending some time with me on my little corner of the world, seeing my progress from years of work and work that needs to be put into it. But my goal is to set up drip irrigation. I think that's going to be my goal over the next 2 weeks, is to put a drip irrigation back here so that I can have a decent garden and not be out here in the heat watering. But it is what it is. I'll do what I'll do. I'll get to it when I can get to it. Oh, and my citronellas. This is the one that I overwintered. So I put this in a bigger pot this weekend. And gave it some fertilizer. This is one of the newer ones that I purchased. So I love my citronella. So as you can see, overwintering it works, because I was buying them every year, and I thought, why not try 1 year? Let's see what happens to overwinter it. So since this did okay, I am definitely going to overwinter the other 3 that I have. Garden tour. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. I do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you had fun, and if you're having fun watching my videos, please share, like, subscribe, come back. I post videos every week, so I hope to see you guys again. Bye, friends.